months, calling the Uranium One deal, quote, Watergate, modern age. And it's been covered virtually wall to wall on Fox News.
New calls from Congress this morning for special counsel to look into the controversial Uranium One deal and its ties to the Clinton Foundation donations.
Hey, look at her laughing. The former president, Hillary Clinton, the Obama administration are now clearly in focus in what appears to be a quid pro quo deal that gave Russia ownership of a fifth of U.S. uranium.
They lied to us. They said there was nothing to worry about, that the sale of 20% of America's uranium to our enemy, Russia, wasn't really a problem.
How would Hillary Clinton not know if a Russian company was getting 20% of our uranium supply? What was she doing?
America's national security was severely compromised here, and we had a chance to stop it. And not only did we not stop it, they made money on it. I don't know any other way to describe this except they sold out our security.
But yesterday, one of Fox's leading journalists, Shep Smith, took on the allegations and, by extension, his own network.
Uranium One is the name of a South Africa-based mining company. Back in 2007, it merged with Eurasia Energy, based in Canada. And in 2010, the mining arm of the Russian nuclear agency, Rosatom, bought controlling interest in the company. Among other places, that mining company had operations in Wyoming that amounted to what the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, or the NRC, said was at the time about 20% of uranium production capacity in the U.S. Here's the accusation. 9 people involved in the deal made donations to the Clinton Foundation totaling more than $140 million. In exchange, Secretary of State Clinton approved the sale to the Russians, a quid pro quo. The accusation first made by Peter Schweitzer, the senior editor-at-large of the website Breitbart, in his 2015 book, Clinton Cash. The next year, candidate Donald Trump cited the accusation as an example of Clinton corruption.
Hillary Clinton's State Department approved the transfer of 20% of America's uranium holdings to Russia, while 9 investors in the deal funneled $145 million to the Clinton Foundation.
That statement is inaccurate in a number of ways. First, the Clinton State Department had no power to veto or approve that transaction. It could do neither. Here's how it does work. By law, when a foreign company wants to buy anything with potential national security implications, an interagency committee of the federal government must approve it. That committee is called CIFIS, or the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States. The 9 department heads all approved the sale of Uranium One. It was unanimous. We don't know definitively whether Secretary Clinton participated at all directly. Further, neither Secretary Clinton nor the committee as a whole could stop any deal of this kind. The committee members evaluate a sale of anything potentially related to national security. By law, if one member objects, the president, and only the president, can veto such a transaction. No committee member of the 9 objected. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission approved the sale on November the 24th of 2010, and in doing so stipulated that no uranium produced may be exported. So where does the uranium go? Well, the Energy Information Administration, or EIA, reports that unless special permission is granted by the Department of Energy or other governmental agencies, Uranium One sells the uranium that it mines in the United States to civilian power reactors in the United States. Regarding the donations to the Clinton Foundation, most of those donations were from one man, Frank Guestra, the founder of the company in Canada. He gave $131 million to the Clinton Foundation. But Guestra says he sold his stake in the company back in 2007. That's 3 years before the Uranium-Russia deal and a year and a half before Hillary Clinton became Secretary of State. If true, the donation to the Clinton Foundation from confirmed Uranium One investors drops from more than $145 million to $4 million. The accusation is predicated on the charge that Secretary Clinton approved the sale. She did not. A committee of 9 evaluated the sale. The president approved the sale. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission and others had to offer permits. and none of the uranium was exported for use by the U.S. to Russia.
Boom. Check. Mate, you just want to applaud because that's a guy doing his job.